Okay, so in this assignment, you'll be looking at how to do projectiles or how video games do projectiles. And a point of this video is to help you with your Scratch. When we get to the Scratch unit, you will have the skills and knowledge of how animations work in the video games. So here I have a throwing star that is being thrown at this red square. And when the throwing star makes contact, there's an animation that plays. And so you might think that when you're animating it, you would animate this throwing star as, okay, the position's here, then it's here, then it's here, then it's here. But no, you actually animate all projectiles at one place as if it's spinning in place. And so I can show you what that would look like. So it would just be something like this, just a plain throwing star that stays in one place. And then it's really the job of the game engine to move that throwing star to the side. So you can see the orange square here. That is kind of the game engine moving that orange square, and it looks like it's being thrown. And in this kind of unit, we'll also talk about an introduction to VFX. So VFX is this little flash that happens when the contact happens. And then for your assignment, your job will be to create 3 different projectiles and also 3 different impact animations. So projectile is the thing that's moving, the star. And impact animation is this little flash. So an example of another projectile would be a arrow, throwing star. You can do cannonball. You can even do like a meteor or anything like that. Or you can even do like some magic orbs. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so how do we get started with animating this? Well, it's actually quite simple to animate both of these things. If I open my Piskel here to do a star, well, I'm just going to draw like a star. So that's my first frame. New frame. Let me turn on onion skin. And so now I want the throwing star to kind of rotate this way. So that means that this point right here should be around here. And this point right here should be around here. Okay, and so that's my first rotation. I'll do one more. Okay, and so, I mean, it's not the greatest. You guys will have more time to work on this, so I do want a little bit nicer animations, nicer drawings for sure, maybe a little bit of shading. Then when you're happy with your one animation, export it as a GIF. So GIF, download. And then you'll have to make 3 of these. So 3 different objects. When you finish those, then you'll also have to make the impact animations. So for my throwing star example here, the impact animation is a flash. So the flash starts out as like a blob and then slowly spikes out and then spikes back in. So here, I'll just take my pen and I'll say, okay, well, if impact is here, so this is my frame 1. Frame 2, it will kind of be like an outward flash. And then it will grow even more. And maybe a new little spike will come out over there. And one more. Okay, and then it's going to be coming back. So these ones will slowly shrink. Okay, so that's my animation. But again, the colors kind of are bad. So I will say this one's going to be like a very light orange. And I'll just paint across them all. I'll turn off onion skin just so it looks a little bit easier to work with. Yeah, so this is kind of your intro to VFX and how projectiles work. In the next video, you'll be doing a little bit more VFX. So yeah, that's it.